Hey there, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex, and I'm here to bring you Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node reading, and it's a stop, start, continue theme. So, two things. First thing, if you're here and you're interested, please go ahead and drop a like on my channel. It really helps with the algorithm, and make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to meet my goal of 100 subscribers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's my first goal. My second goal is 500. I'm at 99 as I've last checked. I just checked. So I'm at 99 subscribers. So if you'd like to help me grow my channel, please subscribe and like and turn on the notification bell. Second thing, y'all, I've been stumbling over my words this morning. My thoughts are clear. My ability to get them out of my mouth, from my head down to my mouth, is not. I don't know if I need to do some kind of chakra work, meditation, something. I don't know if this is the pre-shadow because I know we have a Mercury retrograde in Gemini coming up. I'm a Gemini rising. I honestly do not usually feel very affected by the retrogrades. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've seen how it affects people's attitudes or approaching me, but I'm not too much phased by them usually, but I do know it's a Mercury retrograde in Gemini coming up, and I know I'm a Gemini rising, and that's all I know. So I'm gonna have to research it more. I say all that to say, please bear with me. This is a fairly new spread to me, but I think it's very helpful. And I really think it'll help you guys be able to alchemize whatever negative energies you have in your life right now, and also become better manifestors, because it's putting you more in alignment with what Spirit is saying you need to do to get back on track in alignment with them. Okay, so work with me during this time. I'm going to show you the cards. I'm also going to pull a Moonology Oracle card for each row that I do. So for the stop row, the start row, and the continue row. But let's go. Now that I've said all of that, stop. So in your stop position, Spirit, y'all are talking quick today. Start, the Emperor in reverse, and continue. Hold on. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. So let me show you this side by side. You're being asked to stop the Eight of Cups energy, start the Emperor in reverse, and continue the Eight of Pentacles energy. Eight of Cups, Emperor in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. We'll go clarify to get more information, but basically stop. So Spirit wants you to stop walking away from things that don't serve you or that you think don't serve you. And we'll get some more clarification as to why. Now, what I'm getting from this, though, could just be that you have a tendency to overly indulge in things. And then when you realize, Pisces, that you've overdone it, instead of you working to resolve the issue, right, or working to communicate, hey, I made a mistake here. I shouldn't have really jumped into this. It could be like relationship wise. It could be opportunity wise. It could be that you overcommit to things, right? And instead of you addressing the issue, you just walk away and leave it. It's not leaving a good taste in people's mouths is what I'm hearing. So you're being asked to be a little bit more responsible with what you engage in the first place, to have to walk away from in the second place. And then in the third place, make sure that you communicate and clean up your mess. Eight of Cups is walking away what you feel like doesn't serve you, but in the more negative energy, it's also not taking responsibility or acknowledging your responsibility in the mess that was made. You just kind of leave it for somebody else to clean up. So what lies below? Queen of Swords energy. Can y'all see that? Hold on. I'm working on these angles, y'all. I just want my little moon in the back to show. But let's get the cards in. There we go. And what lies above or beyond? Yeah. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, you need to make some better decisions. That's all this is saying. It's like just equated to people who always because you may notice, sometimes it's easier to notice these things in other people than it is in ourselves. If you ever see people on social media who always seem in some mess and they always swear it's everybody coming after them, or they try to like spiritualize it and make it seem like they're chosen. I'm the chosen one. That's why I keep dealing with all of this backlash in the spirit. Devil won't get me. It's just, I'm being tested because I'm God's chosen one. No, you're being tested because you keep putting yourself in situations that you're not supposed to be in. You keep entertaining people you're not supposed to entertain, and now they have to be stripped away from your life, or you have to walk away because it's created a situation with negative outcomes. But judgment card is very much about the results of your own actions. Justice card, which is similar, and I always feel the need to clarify and point this out. Justice card is the one that's more the universe making things right, rebalancing the scales, making sure everything is fair and just. Judgment card is more what actions you take and how they affect your outcomes. It's a direct line, right? It's not so much of a delayed reaction, and that's how I see it with judgment card. It's like a cause and effect. And you're not really seeing the cause and effect here. So not me. Spirit is really advising you to take inventory of a lot of the drama, hiccups, bad situations you've been in. I'm hearing over the last 6 months. I don't get time indications very often. So I'm telling you now, Pisces, very specific, last 6 months, whatever you've been tied up in or accused of, or whatever drama you've had going on in your life, please understand the Spirit is saying that you only had to walk away from it because you walked up to it in the first place. And again, I love y'all. I've done this, okay? So nothing on this channel is about judgment. It's about elevation. It's about awakening. It's about being able to move to the next level, okay? So sometimes you look at things in a strategic manner is what I'm hearing. And you feel like you only look at it for sometimes what you may think you can get out of it, right? And it looks nice. And you make a decision about that being very strategic, but on a spiritual level, it's not right. And you end up having to walk away from it. But you walk away without an awareness of the fact that really and truly you got yourself in this situation. If the person was deceptive, how did they get that close to you in the first place? Why did you let them that close? There's something there to that. It's something that you're doing or overlooking that's leading to these negative outcomes. And Spirit really wants you to stop. And that the fact that Spirit is pointing that out specifically, I would say is a warning to avoid some kind of more major issue in the future. So let's get a Moonology card for this 8 of Cups energy that needs to stop for Pisces. Spirit, can we get a Moonology card for this 8 of Cups energy that needs to stop for Pisces? You know what? This has come out for every freaking reading today. Emotions are running high. Okay, so this is super moon. I don't know what's going on astrologically, but because it's the Moonology Oracle deck and because this keeps coming out, every storyline is different, right? Or every stop, start, and continue is different. But this card has come out in every reading. Please focus. Focus. Focus on me. Come on, focus. Okay, it might not focus. But the point being, it says emotions are running high. It says supermoon underneath. I know it looks like a bad eye exam, right? Like you took your glasses off and they're asking you to read the smallest line. I apologize. I'm working on it. I just don't have time. Anyway, enough of that. Basically, Spirit is saying whatever, something about you is running unchecked is basically what that means. Some aspect of your emotions, is it your carnal energy? Your passion, your desire that's leading you to approach these things? Is it greed? Is it fear of missing out? There's some aspect of your emotional health that needs to be checked and adjusted, okay? And it will help you to stop having so many things you have to walk away from. Like, again, back to the social media thing, and then we'll move on to the next thing because I'm running long on this stop behavior. But you ever see somebody that's always like leaving, the past behind me, or people always tripping, or somebody who's always misunderstood on social media? Well, at the end of the day, if you're always misunderstood and you're always being tested, then at some point you have to realize that the common denominator is you. So this is for the Pisces who always find themselves having to walk away from things or leave things behind. You're being asked to figure out why you keep even ending up involved with these things. Okay, Emperor in reverse. This is the start energy. Now, Emperor in reverse is somewhat a cutthroat, nasty type of energy, right? So, I'm confused and perplexed, so let's find out. Underline, 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And what lies above? Sorry, give me 1 second, Pisces. 7 of Pentacles energy. Okay. So, Emperor reverse tends to be, like I said, a very negative type of energy. It's very much authoritative, manipulative, angry, trying to overly assert your power or force things. Okay, I got it. Listen, you can't make people love you. You can't make people like you. You can't make a square peg fit into a round hole. What I'm getting from this is that you're being asked to start, because the energy above, right, that's available to you for this. Start planting seeds in places that you know, in soils that you know are hardy. I don't know how to put this. I told you my words right now. Start planting seeds in places that will actually nurture and provide nourishment for those seeds to grow. I'm hearing you like a challenge, don't you, Pisces? In order to start planting seeds in places that actually are conducive to growth, you have to. So this is almost like a stop energy combined with a start, because before you can do that, you have to address this Emperor in reverse, which is you trying to, you have a tendency to go after a challenge. You have a tendency to go after places that are dead, and because you feel like there's some kind of joy or accomplishment in resurrecting life, bringing forth life from dead spaces. But Spirit is saying that that's some inner child work that needs to happen. So you're dually being asked, or triply being asked, to stop one thing and start 2 other things. Inner child work. 10 of Cups is very much that, about abundance, support. It's like the family structure along with, the financial abundance surrounding it, but it's more about that holistic view of happiness. There are 2 children dancing in this card, playing with each other, while their parents enjoy what they've built for their family. Along with their family, they enjoy the fruit of their labors. It's in reverse. You like to try to take things that aren't conducive to this and create that. I'm hearing this is very much in a relationship aspect. So this is for Pisces that gravitate towards the bad girl, the bad boy. You gravitate towards the friendships that are a little bit questionable. You gravitate towards the drama. And this goes back to the behavior that you're being asked to stop of, you have to keep walking away from things, but you're not addressing why you even engaged in those things in the first place. So this is saying you need to do some inner child work, because there is an ability, you do have the ability to manifest. You do have the ability to grow things and nurture them into a place where it's healthy and abundant and it feeds you in the end, but you're not doing that. You're trying to force situations that aren't working. So let's get a Moonology card about this Emperor reverse energy. Ooh. Okay, I don't typically look to read these in a reverse, but I'm going to tell you now because of the context of this reading, I'm going to say this is in reverse. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, but it came out in the reverse. This is spirit further indicating that there is not going to be a payoff for you continuing to indulge in these situations that are difficult. It's like upstream battles, uphill battles. You keep fighting the current. It's something about that inner child work that is very critical to this. So if you might have abandonment issues that you don't want to even admit that you have. Where it's manifesting is in your choices and partners. Because you feel like, first of all, it might be familiar to you. That might be familiar to some aspect of your childhood. The friction, the constantly chasing people or seeking approval from people that don't seem to have a clear-cut desire or intention to stay in your life. So if you have people that have walked away or who have been very much, I can't think of the word, but people who should have been close in a fundamental part of your support system, but they were very much like out here in the atmosphere. So in other words, a father that was around, but they weren't really playing the role that a father should play. A mother that was around, but not really playing the role a mother should play. And these kind of things, excuse my language, but I don't know another way to put it, are mind fucks to us as adults. And it takes a long time to realize and recognize it, because what happens is we then start partnering with people that are unclear about their intentions, that do the bare minimum in their role, and we think that that's sufficient. They're doing more than enough, because by comparison, your mama didn't hardly do nothing. Your daddy didn't hardly do nothing. They were there, but they didn't really fulfill their role as they should have to provide you with the support and love and nurturing you need. So now you're seeking to pull it out of people, places, and spaces and things that resemble those early childhood dynamics. Your reading got really deep, Pisces, but you always do this to me. You always do this to me. Oh, this is in reverse. Don't forget. So it's not a payoff there. The payoff is in discovering why you keep doing this, because it's really about your early childhood environment. Start doing that work and seek help with it if you need to, Pisces. I'm a big proponent of therapy. Woo! Continue. Eight of Pentacles. That's very much work, doing hard work to build a better foundation. And then it's like you've already built some sort of foundation. You're now expanding or expounding upon it. So you're being encouraged to continue that work. And this could be some of the inner child work. So maybe if you've already identified some of these needs, you need to continue doing the work to then work on, how do I untangle this web, this false foundation of mine, and create a new foundation for myself? How do I work on my sense of self-worth? How do I make better decisions? You're being asked to continue to do that work, because you very well may have started it already. And if you're here on this reading, then you have started it. Counseling. Counsel. Three of Pentacles. Collaborating with others to continue to do this work. It's an underlying need. So like I said, you might have identified it. You might be, on YouTube looking at self-help videos, looking at tarot. You might be listening to affirmations, but now there's the next step of needing to actually formally and officially consult with someone else or other people who can help you untangle even further the discoveries that you're making about your decision-making processes and why you choose the people you choose and all that good stuff. So let's get another card for it's gonna lead you to the Ace of Cups. It's gonna lead you to ultimate fulfillment and your needs being met in a way that you've never experienced before, in a way that you never knew you had access to before. You thought these were things of fairy tales and Cosby Show type families. You have access to this kind of love. I don't know if you realize it, Pisces. You have access to this. But you just have to do some inner shifting to position yourself to receive this. And let's get a Moonology card for the Eight of Pentacles, and then we'll wrap it up. Can I get one more? There we go. You and your loved ones are safe. Only thing I really get from this message, this is a new moon in Cancer. Cancer is very much a watery, intuitive energy, also about being in touch with emotions and feelings. So understand, as you unravel this web of your past, you're safe, you're loved, and you are supported. I'm really getting ancestor energy here. So those who came and left before you, there's somebody, okay, this is very specific. Somebody's looking out for you, Pisces. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. Ooh, I got that strongly. It is very hard to do this type of work. This inner child work is very much an emotional roller coaster. And it says you and your loved ones are safe, but I also feel like you're being embraced by those who went, I don't know how I'm getting that out of that card, but I am. You're being embraced by those who surround you that I've already crossed over. And it might be someone in particular. But understand, as you go through this work, it's going to be emotional, and it's going to take you on highs and lows that you never imagined. But it's opening up a whole new world from you, because you're breaking generational curses. You're breaking free from bondages that you might not have realized you had. As you find one, you're going to find another that you didn't know was there. Whew, I got to get out of this energy, Pisces. I hope this helps. I'm sorry. I hope this helps. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Pisces, you have a good one. I hate to end so abruptly, but I have to, I can't get tied up too much into this because it's very overwhelming. But I do love you, my dears. Have a good one.